I'm Mick, and this is Sally. In our videos, we hope to showcase what Australia has to offer. You can follow us on our adventures via the following social media platforms. If you like the video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. This trip had us heading to the beachside caravan park of Balgowan, and something that we hadn't done for quite a number of years was to camp on the beach, but 2 nights here and we're just arriving into the town now. It's a small town, but nevertheless very nice. Your site fees are payable to site number 6 where the caretaker is currently residing. Good morning everyone. 7:30 on Sunday morning and we're here at Balgowan. We got up here early yesterday afternoon and it was quite windy. The wind's starting to pick up now, so we'll see how it goes during the day, but we perched up here on top of the cliff in the caravan park and opened the elements, I guess, but they're a very nice view of the water. So here for 2 nights, one's already gone, 1 to go. All the sites at the caravan park are crushed gravel, very clean and tidy. There is lawn area that you can have picnics and do whatever you would like to do on the lawn. They're very green, well maintained. The toilet area and shower block, it's open to the public. Toilets are, but the shower is purely for the residents of the caravan park itself. The playground, there is a playground there right against the boundary of the caravan park, so that's there for, once again, everyone in the community and people of the caravan park. Has got 2 barbecues under a shelter shed, and there is a camping area on lawn which is set up very well. Public boat ramp is within walking distance of the caravan park. In fact, it almost joins the boundary of the caravan park, and here's the driveway where you can go down and view or park your boat trailer and go out for a day's fishing. Small break wall on the western side of the boat ramp here, and that offers a bit of a shelter from the Gulf waters and winds as it's coming up, pushing the boat around when you're trying to launch or retrieve. Caravan park being situated where it is, you get great views of the water up on the cliff top like it is. Bit of seaweed down there on the beach, but not sure whether that's a seasonal thing. I know it's about 9 years ago when we were here last time, and from memory I'm sure there wasn't as much seaweed on the beach as what there is at the moment. It's a beach access road going down to the beach. A lot of fisher people use it with their tractors and their boat trailers to launch their boats from the water's edge here instead of using the boat ramp. The reasons for that I'm unsure, but as a private person you can go down and go for a drive along the beach. Sand's quite soft in places, hard in others, but these red cliffs that you can see up here to the right now, you get the right light on it in the afternoon and they'll turn a real rich red. Very pretty to look at. our drive on the beach, we thought we'd go for a drive north along the coast and check out Tipper Rocks and the Bamboos and the Gap campgrounds. The roads, they were fairly well maintained, but once you get down further in along the campgrounds, they can get very narrow. Just before we reached the first campground, which would be Tipper Rocks, we came along here to the Balgowan Lookout and walking trail, and a shelter shed there for your people to have a bit of a rest, I guess, as they're walking along the Yorks. The first of the three campgrounds that we had to look at is Tipper Rocks, and here we're driving into the rocks from the access road now. And when you get in there, it's quite pretty. It can be a lovely spot on the ideal day. Nice warm balmy summer's evening looking out over the ocean. Fence line there on the left, that's obviously to keep the tourists on the right side of the bit of the cliff there, and with all the camping sites here on the right as you drive down through. The only downside to this sort of camping ride out in the open on the beach's edge there, you would have to pick your time that you come, that the wind wasn't going to blow you off the face of the sand, but very pretty, and certainly a great camping area for anyone that loves the beach. The second camping area was what they call the Bamboos campground. This one wasn't camper friendly as much as what the first one was, Tipper Rocks, or the third one, the Gap, will be when we show you that one shortly, but a lot of sand in this one, and not as much open area to camp in. There's certainly no camping facilities available right on the beachfront like there was on the Tipper Rocks. But if you want to get in there and get sheltered behind the sand dunes itself to camp, certainly be the place to go. From what we could work out where we're looking now with the two vehicles parked there, that must be the camping ground if you want to camp there at all. But for someone with a two-wheel drive vehicle, when they come in, they need to be very careful, because the day that we were there, like now, the sand was very soft and we bogged down very easily. In the end, it was four-wheel drive to get out. The vehicle just wouldn't pull out in two-wheel drive, so switch it over to four-wheel drive, and once in four-wheel drive it walked itself out, so not for two-wheel drives all the time. The third campground that we came up to was what they call the Gap, and this one was by far the most popular camping area of the three that we saw on this particular day. All the camping areas in behind the dunes, it's sheltered from the wind, but very popular. Bear in mind, as we're driving through now, it was a Sunday that we were there, so some of the campers that were there were actually packing up, others may be packing up in the afternoon, so obviously a very busy weekend location. road that brings you in from the main bitumen road into the campground called the Gap we're on now, and as seen here it's a very well maintained gravel road, so no issues for anyone coming in on that. After our little drive from the 3 campgrounds, when we got back into Balgowan, we thought we'd just have a bit of a drive around and have a look at the town itself. And amazing what sort of buildings people have done here. You've got the conventional shacks, and then you've got the real mansions like seen down here on the left. It's quite amazing the type of buildings and the money that people must be spending on either a retirement home, a holiday shack, or perhaps their permanent dwelling. I'm unsure. When we arrived back at the caravan park, it was just in time to watch a boat come in and be retrieved and put back onto the boat trailer before he headed back up on the driveway there with his tractor and boat in tow. Well, that's a wrap for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Balgowan certainly is a very pretty place, and got a nice coastline to go with it. So until we do the next one, be safe out there and look after yourself. With time on our side on the way home, we pulled into the Port Arthur rest area and enjoyed a cup of coffee. If you like the video that you just watched, give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of our videos, hit the subscribe button. And once you've done that, tap on the bell and change the notification to all. That way every time we do uploads to our YouTube channel, you'll be notified.